Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students of class 4. How are you all? Hope you will be fine and enjoying good health in these days. In the previous lecture we have discussed addition and subtraction patterns over increasing place value. In this video we will learn commutative property. Today our topic is commutative property. Now that if we add 6 and 5 we get 11. If we add 6 and 5 we get 11. Likewise, if we add 5 and 6, if we add 5 and 6 we get 11. We can also write it as, if we add 5 and 6 we get the same number. If we add 6 and 5, in both the cases we have the same number. In case of multiplication, if we multiply 6 and 5, 6 into 5 we get 30. 6 into 5 we get 30. Likewise, if we multiply 5 and 6, 5 into 6 we get 5 into 6 we get 30. We can also write it as 5 into 6 will give us the same answer as if we multiply 6 and 5. 5 into 6 will give us 30, and if we multiply 6 and 5, 6 into 5 we get 30. In both the cases we have the same answer. This is called commutative property of addition and multiplication. Commutate means to move back and forth. In simple words, it means that if we change the position of the numbers which are added or multiplied, the answer will remain the same. If we add 8 and 9, we get 17, and if we add 9 and 8 we get 17. In both the cases we have the same number. If we multiply 12 and 5, 12 into 5 we get 60, and if we multiply 5 and 12, 5 into 12 we get 60. In both the cases we have the same answer, 60. If we add 220, it will give us 220. And if we add 20 and 200, we get the same answer, 220. If we add 6 in 12, or if we add 12 in 6, if we add 6 in 12 we get 18, and if we add 12 in 6 we get 18. In both the cases we have the same answer, 18. Now we have 3 digits, 2, 4 and 5. In the first step, 2 and 4 are multiplied. 2 into 4 we get 8. 2 into 4 we get 8. Then we will write the remaining digit as it is. Now we will multiply 8 and 5. 8 into 5 we get 40. 8 into 5 we get 40. We can say that 2 into 4 into 5 we get 40. Now we will multiply 4, 5 and 2. In the first step 4 and 5 are multiplied. 4 into 5 we get 20, and we will multiply it with the remaining digit, that is 2. Now 20 into 2, it makes 40. 20 into 2 we get 40. If we multiply 4, 5 and 2, we get 40. Now we will multiply 5, 2 and 4. In the first step, 5 and 2 are multiplied. 5 into 2 we get 10, and we will multiply it with the remaining digit, that is 4. 10 into 4? 10 into 4 we get 40. It means if we multiply 5, 2 and 4, we get 40. If we multiply 2, 4 and 5, we get 40. And if we multiply 4, 5 and 2, we get 40. If we multiply 5, 2 and 4, we get the same answer. Let's take another example. 2 plus 4 plus 5. If we add 2, 4 and 5. In the first step, 2 and 4 are added. 4 plus 2? 6. Now we will add the remaining digit. We will add 6 and 5. 6 plus 5 makes 11. It means if we add 2, 4 and 5, we get 11. Now we will change the position of the numbers. We will add 4, 5 and 2. In the first step, 4 and 5 are added. That makes 9. 4 plus 5 makes 9. Now we will add the remaining digit. Now we will add 9 and 2. If we add 9 and 2, we get 11. It means if we add 4, 5 and 2, we get 11. Now we will again change the position of these digits. Now we will add 5, 2 and 4. In the first step, 5 and 2 are added. If we add 5 and 2, yes, it makes 7. And now we will add the remaining digit in it. In 7, if we add 4, we get 11. It means if we add 5, 2 and 4, it makes 11. If we add 2, 4 and 5, it makes 11. That is equal to, if we add 4, 5 and 2, it also gives us 11. And it is equal to, if we add 5, 2 and 4. So this is the commutative property. Subtraction and division are not commutative. This means that answer will not be same if we change the position of numbers. It means from 7 if we subtract 5 will not be equal to from 5 if we subtract 7. In division case, if we divide 10 with 5 will not be equal to if we divide 5 with 10. Both the answers will be different. In this video, we have discussed commutative property. In the next video, we will learn associative property. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.